Welcome to the Honda Power Equipment video on how to operate your EU3000i Handi Honda generator. Take a moment to read the safety labels before starting your generator. Be aware that engines emit poisonous carbon monoxide, a colorless, odorless gas that you cannot see or smell. Carbon monoxide gas can rapidly build up to dangerous levels in enclosed or partly enclosed areas and seriously injure or kill you. Whenever you run your generator, make sure it is located outside, far away from any open doors or windows. Let's get familiar with your new generator. Some of the key features include the fuel cap and vent lever on top, an oil maintenance cover on the right side, 2 rear maintenance covers, a starter grip on the left side, and the engine switch with choke on the front. On the control panel, there is an output indicator, overload indicator, oil alert indicator, eco throttle switch, AC receptacles with the circuit breaker, DC receptacle with the circuit breaker, and parallel operation ports. We'll go into more detail on the control panel in a moment. Always check the oil level in your generator before every use. Make sure the oil level is at the upper limit of the oil fill neck. Before starting your generator, move it outside and away from any open doors or windows. To start the generator, turn the fuel tank vent on, the eco throttle switch off, and the engine switch to the choke position. Lightly pull the starter grip until you feel resistance, then pull briskly away from the generator. After the generator starts, turn the engine switch to run. Allow the generator to warm up for 2 to 3 minutes before supplying electrical power. When the engine is running, the green output indicator will be on. Green is good and means the generator is operating normally and is providing power at the receptacles. When you power some larger appliances, the overload indicator may come on for a couple of seconds and then go off. If you try to power too many appliances or one that requires more power than the generator can make, the overload indicator will turn on and stay on. The green output indicator and power to the outlets will turn off after 4 seconds, and the generator will continue to run. If this happens, turn off the generator and remove the overload. Once the overload is removed, you can restart the generator. The oil alert system will automatically stop the engine before the oil level falls below safe limits. If your generator stops running for no apparent reason, check the oil level. The oil alert system also prevents the engine from starting if the oil level is too low. If it won't start, check the oil level. The 2 AC receptacles can supply power to common household items that operate at 120 volts. The 30 amp receptacle is used for obtaining maximum generator output from one receptacle. The maximum output of the EU3000i is 3,000 watts or 25 amps. The rated output is 2,600 watts or 21.7 amps. If the AC receptacles are substantially overloaded, the AC circuit breaker will trip and electricity to the receptacles will stop. The green output indicator will stay on and the generator will continue to run. If this happens, turn off the generator and remove the overload. Push in the circuit breaker to reset it and then restart the generator. The eco throttle feature minimizes fuel consumption and reduces noise levels when full power is not needed. When the switch is on, engine speed automatically decreases when appliances are not being used or are disconnected. When the appliances are turned on or reconnected, engine speed increases to power the appliance. The DC receptacle and optional battery charging cables should only be used to jumpstart 12-volt automotive starting batteries. The DC charging cable is not regulated and will not behave like a typical battery charger. The parallel operation outlets and ground terminal allow you to link two EU3000i generators together to get up to double the power output. For more information, watch the video on parallel operation or refer to the owner's manual. To stop the generator, turn off or disconnect all appliances and turn the engine switch off. To stop the engine in an emergency, simply turn the engine switch off. This concludes the video tutorial on how to operate your EU3000i Handi Honda generator. Always refer to the owner's manual for clarification, and more detail on the process is shown in this video. For additional resources, visit us at powerequipment.honda.com.